involved. And if you're an ACO Pro and you're not in the Corny 40, you're still absolutely welcome to come out and find a partner and go get it.
I'm trying to partner up with Kevin Costner myself.
There you go. All right, very good.
You know, I mean, me and him, Yellowstone, yeah, we might well.
You never know. You never know. He might want to come out and get one of those yellow Corny 40 jerseys.
Absolutely. I'd give him mine if he showed up.
There you go. Well, there's a little bit of
that's the roll.
That block and roll shot that we'll be seeing quite a bit of, I do believe, here during the match. And again, this is
this is going to be another classic match like we had earlier.
Yeah, another one that's just going to be a dogfight. It's going to be shot making, and that one almost cost us a camera right there. The high lift.
You know, you always hear them talk about on ESPN the great games that are instant classic.
Oh, yeah.
We just had one of those.
Yes, we did.
In my eyes, I'm telling you what, that was an instant classic.
Mm-hmm. And the two guys playing it are both
right
on
back
this
here.
court right here, caddy corner from one another. Austin Cameron and Kaleb Hurt just finished what was truly a classic match in the ACO annals of history, if you will, and they're going to have to get their shots straightened out here. And you see Issac, 14 years old now. He's the younger brother of Kaleb, so the Hurt Locker is well represented. Team Hurt versus Puckett and Cameron, and the Hurt Locker playing.
Here we go.
Higher seed road.
Bring it. Let's bring it, man. Frank is getting this down pat. We got the crowd started.
Yeah, we do.
Got a couple of guys in beach chairs sitting over in the corner. All they need some sand, sun.
Missing a couple of margaritas, and they'll be good to go over there in the corner. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
And we encourage everybody to hoot and holler and anything you want. We're not at church, so don't worry about it. It might be a religious experience, but it ain't church.
And you don't have to listen to us, too.
That's exactly right. So, and it keeps them from hearing us. But I did talk to Kaleb after that singles match. He goes, I just tune all that out. It doesn't matter. But I tell you what,
I bet a lot of people tune us out and turn the sound down or whatever.
Every person I've ever met, except you, because you have to listen to me and I have to listen to you.
Fine,
look at that!
What a shot by Chase Puckett!
Great shot by Chase to roll them up and over. And again, these bags very similar in color as to what you're seeing on your screen. So we will do our best to make sure
pretty close.
We keep you.
We have to pay really close attention.
Yeah.
Not our strong suit.
No, not one of the things we put at the top of the list of our skill set right there. But
I always like to talk about little Issac. You know, that's the first time I saw him. It was in Las Vegas at the Worlds in 15.
10 years old, 9 years old.
Whatever he was. And he's just begging people to play with him, even on those warp boards they had set up.
The Warple boards,
Yeah, and look at him now. He's one of the top players around.
Well, and there was a really great, NBC came out and did a really great feature on the whole Hurt family in SVC, and they went out to their home and really did a nice piece, a couple of different pieces released over different digital platforms. If you have a chance to go check those things out, they're really nice pieces. Our buddy Andrew from NBC put those together, and they're really, really nice stuff.
And a nice family, too.
Mm-hmm. And their daddy Rex is a good player in his own right, and their mama.
I don't know if she throws. Have you ever seen her throw?
I haven't seen her throw. She's too busy taking pictures and texting.
She's the photographer of the group.
Little pile of mess there, as you said, from the left. That's a great grab right there.
Good shot.
Going in low and hard and one off the back and one in. So that's going to.
But he still gets a penny.
Only yield the single point, but jumping out to an early 5-0 lead. And I would tell you right now, we saw that 1-6 frame given up during that singles match. That had no bearing whatsoever on the final outcome.
It did not.
It was just a punch, counter punch kind of match.
Yeah, like I said, those two guys, the way they played, could go toe-to-toe with any player, any organization, any place, any boards, any bags.
And I tell you, talking to Kaleb after the match, he goes, well, you want to see it again? Any week, come out to one of our regionals because they play it out of the same group.
That's what Junior Williams and Mike Walters were talking to me out there. They said, man, we don't have a chance to even win a regional. So
yeah. Well, you know what, though? They've got to really be reveling in the success of these younger players because, again, 3 of them out of SVC. Chase Puckett plays out of Rocket City, Cornhole, and Decatur.
He comes to some of my regionals, actually. He's not that far.
Plays with Danny Tolton, I believe is his doubles partner.
Yeah, who's another good player sitting in somewhere in the top 40.
And what's interesting is Chase, am I right? He has no major wins? I thought that.
He did. No, he won the one.
I don't feel like that's possible.
He did win one in up north somewhere earlier in the season. So
Was that the Grand Casino? I
Yeah.
think he might have won
Yeah,
at the
he
Grand
did.
Casino
He
because
played.
Megan was waiting on it. He did
Yeah.
win because Megan was waiting on him to play doubles. It
Did he
was standing
forget?
I think he forgot because I said, "Don't you have a major win?" He goes, "No, I don't." I'm like, "No, I think you do."
Come in. Is he on the? Yeah, he's got an adult beverage down there.
All right, 5-1 still from the
Yeah.
lower seed red lane. It's Cameron and Puckett. First bag out a little bit to the left there from Issac.
You did think a little hangover from that last game, Austin and Kaleb, but
yeah.
they're still throwing solid.
Good little blocker right there.
Oh, and he missed off. Isaac got 2 bags out of play here. See if he can make that push he made earlier.
Oh, he's just going to stack them up.
Is he going to shoot this one?
Oh,
Yes,
he
sir.
did. How about
Solid.
that? How about that? What a
No
shot.
doubt about it.
You know, and last night, oh, nice push.
There
Wow,
it
there
is.
it is.
That's
Just-
the one I was talking about.
Well, the brute force bag, I think, is something we're going to have to name after him.
Yeah.
We're going to have to call that the Cameron brute force bag because we saw it 3 times, 2 or 3 times. We saw him miss it once. We saw it 3 times. Once when it should have dropped, but it didn't. And that really is an unenviable ability to get that kind of precision and power on a bag.
And so far, Chase is went toe-to-toe with Kaleb here in this match. So I think they have the advantage if Chase can hold Kaleb down. Nice bags.
And that's just waiting.
Those
to
are
drip in.
going.
Yeah, it's just waiting. Yeah,
Yes.
they do. Follow me bags.
Yes, sir. Nice and quiet in there for the shot. Boom.
Oh, up and over, and it's just a little bit of a miss. And he's usually got an airmail that's on a
Hey.
rope. It's nice finishing.
And he gives
clean
up
up
3.
there.
But you can't blame him for trying. He had a 7-1 lead.
And Chase said, my fault. But you know what? You got to go for that. When you're playing these
Yeah.
guys, you've got to take every shot you
Absolutely.
think you can make. And usually he does make that.
Yeah, he's got a nice airmail. All 4 of these guys do, actually. So if the opportunity arises, we're going to fire right away. That's a little block bag. Right behind him. I think he's okay with that.
And they're just kind of building up a little bit of a dam, which both of them have the capability of rolling up and over or shooting over.
He tried to roll that one. Then there's that spanking on the side. Oh,
It's all right. He got one in and one off.
Yeah.
Being told by Kaleb, big bro. It's all good.
I think a little blocker right here.
Yeah, he's going to lay it
That's
down.
what his brother told him, and he hit a perfect blocker.
Perfect.
What's the roll here?
Oh, he's
No.
going up and over. Oh, and he bounces off
Yes.
the backside, so that's going to yield 2 for
7-6.
Isaac and Kaleb right there. And
Get
out, no way, you're kidding.
We're in here. We're in again. This one's going to come down to the final bag again, probably around 21-20. When you have a made-up team like Puckett and Austin Cameron, sometimes it can be difficult to figure out which bags to throw, you know. If you're not both throwing the same bags all the time like that, somebody's got to sacrifice.
Right.
But so far, it doesn't seem to be an issue.
Now Chase seems to have no problem throwing these newer
Yeah,
bags.
nice
It's
bag
nicely
pickup,
cleaned up
too.
right there. These bags that Austin was playing, and I talked to Kaleb about that after the singles match, and I said, both of you playing bags that are relatively new to you, and he goes, yeah, I gotta, break them in a little bit more. He goes, but these bags are fire. These are the best he's ever thrown. So he loves these 13s. Good start there.
Made especially for him, like I said. I'm not trading mine in for nothing for new bags. I can promise you that.
Well, you're not going to have to. They're going to evaporate into nothing eventually. It's almost like holding a spider web.
I'll get them broke in one day.
Boy, now at one point, when are we gonna see this block game?
Oh, there it is. It's all there.
Is he going to now make that hard push again and try to get it through?
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh,
Oh,
he
beautiful
collects.
shot.
Nice shot. I'm just going
Got
to
it.
take that one. I'll see yours, and I'll take that one off of your bag. Thank you. So 10-6 now, and the lead is 4, but it's not going to last long. I
You know
don't
what
think.
we hardly ever mention? Isaac won the world juniors champion last year.
Yeah.
He was the world champion. He went through that solid field. And I'm talking about Sebastian Barger, Spencer Garner, all the good ones over there. Austin Cameron.
Absolutely.
There.
Maddie
And
McBride,
yeah.
so many of the female juniors as well.
And he is a world champion. So we look at him as a 14-year-old kid playing, but he's as good as any of them out there.
Well, and it's interesting because last night, if you were watching, you maybe heard us mention the fact that we have so much great outs. Oh!
It's in. It was. They didn't need a rake.
Nobody was going to.
No, they're not going to argue that.
one. No, it's a gentleman's game.
Yes, sir.
But we discussed last night with the emergence of so many good junior players, how long will they can play for 70 more years?
Yeah.
But how long will they want to play? How long will they stay engaged?
Who
What other
knows?
things will get their attention and maybe take them away and bring them back?
Girls.
Well, it'll be
boys,
girls and boys, and it'll be college. It'll be this, and they may go out and they may be able to pay their way through college at a tailgate or two.
No lie. Hey, as much money as Austin Cameron's raking in, he probably already got his college fund set.
All right, he stepped out to the right. He's going to go in and try to take it in, and I thought he might take that bag in the back down with him, but
2 more.
nicely done. He'll take those. Take that couple.
I always like to see Isaac smiling. He looks like he's maybe down a little bit.
Boy, you're just seeing him surrounded.
Yeah.
Right now. Just I dare you to get over.
Here comes that hard push. Nope.
Nicely done. And I'll take these.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, those 2 are probably going to go.
Yeah, he'll take collect.
Maybe
They're
not.
wide open. I don't know. That one to the right still looks like it's achievable.
Oh, he went for the
boy.
big daddy, and this could yield 7 points right here.
This could be a big one right here.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Can he get it in between them and leave them hang?
I think if he goes slick side, they both stay up.
Yeah, there's a little bit more room in
And
the
he
middle.
did.
Oh, and he did it.
And let me tell you what he did, too. He went to the bag on his left to
He
make
did.
sure the other one didn't fall.
Yeah.
That was a great shot.
It did. It looked like it had enough to bring it in, but he could tell that between the two, there was a lot of middle available, but you're right, that left bag was the one that had just a slightly
That's right.
better chance of staying out.
And I guarantee you that's the way he planned it, too.
That was a nice blocker, low blocker, but Austin able to do that get around. That one's going to skid right off the back.
And all of a sudden, Kaleb and Isaac have taken the lead, but maybe not for long.
They totally go through it. Going to go hot and through.
That was a pretty good bag.
It is because it does a couple of things.
Yeah. Blocks the hole up a little bit for us. This could be one of them bullets. And he left that open right in between the center of
So
it.
he gave him a shooting lane for sure right down the middle.
He
And just
did.
push it hard and go. And he does.
Oh, and that's the carpet bags. Great shot. There's not much more he could do there.
Just set it on the board.
Yeah.
And let it alone right there. Well, 15-13. Oh,
Picked up
boy.
a 3 spot.
And this is going to be our final game of the evening here on Stadium, so we do invite you to join us for our next broadcast. And if you go to watchstadium.com and go up into the Now Playing, you can drop down. You'll see American Cornhole. Not only will you see our Pro Series program, all the archived majors that we've had, and you'll also see the upcoming events. For instance, Las Vegas. We mentioned Branson. We'll be back for the World Championships in Branson as well, so lots of great content there in Cornhole to be played.
You and I are
Stadium.
looking forward to Branson. For
No
sure.
question.
And we're
Memorial
looking
Day
forward to
weekend.
Vegas.
Speaking of Vegas, a shout out to one of our certified officials in Vegas. Eric Hubbard celebrated a birthday.
Yeah, happy
yesterday.
birthday.
A lot of birthdays this month with the ACO, within the ACO.
That's another
family.
good player getting close to that seniors division.
No, it was nicely done there.
Yeah.
All right, knotted up at 15s.
15s, man. And we knew we were going to have another great game. We can't go out of here if we on our last game of the night and it not be a great game.
We're not going to leave in a blowout.
No, sir.
In fact, we would probably demand that they replay it.
Yeah.
If it were, but you know it's not going to be.
And Austin's blocker has been a nuisance to Issac Hurst in this game. There's that big push again. That's going to drip in there, maybe. Oh, and Austin laid him off the hook.
I think he'll be able to pull all those in. No, he didn't. He just he left one hanging. And the one on the left, as soon as he let go of it, he knew that it wasn't the right angle.
Oh, and I thought
how about that? Listen, I didn't think there was a way. That one.
There was no way he could get that bag.
No, and again, we talked about this in the earlier match. The rotation on his bag doesn't lend itself to picking it up, but there was just enough down there when it spun clockwise. He was able to grab it and drop it.
That's another big-time shot by a big-time player.
Big shot.
How about the blocker by Chase Puckett? Was out enough that he might, Kaleb moved it a little bit.
It's unfortunate for Chase. That is fortunate for Kaleb.
He'll step out and try to get this one. He does. Got the nice red shoes on.
Centered up in that pitcher's box.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. How about that?
Yes,
really
sir.
Grabbing it and going. Kaleb, nothing left to do but take what he's been given right up the middle, and he'll take those two and tighten that lead back down to the deuce. And they'll take that first bag back.
Yes, sir. Issac that was a big bag for Issac Hurt in this frame right here. And guess where he's going to block again. Not bad.
I'm going to make him earn it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
man.
great shot.
His push shots are just a good shot by
look at that thing.
Issac.
It just collapsed into the hole.
He's going to keep Austin keeping the pressure on. There it is. Big finish by Issac.
8-bagger.
No.
Well, just like they say in golf, that's why they make it round.
That's right. It used every bit of it.
Square bag, round hole, but they figured out a way.
We always talk about that. That's on the, where was they? The corner of the hole?
The corner of the hole. Put the corn in the corner.
Yeah.
Good lead bag there from Kaleb. A little bit off to the left there from Chase. Caleb's going to take the middle that's available to him all day long.
Oh,
Chase stacks up against himself.
Yeah. This might be an opportunity for Kaleb to win this game.
It's nicely done.
Oh, he's got him set up. Don't think that's not on purpose. He's already got one.
Boy, he's going to step way out here.
He's already got two, and he only needs 4 points, and Chase has nothing right now.
Well, he's got that airmail. You know he's going to go up and try to drag one in behind him.
Oh!
He didn't. How about that? That's a great shot. I thought he was going to go up and over and try to pull a bag.
That's a game-saving, maybe. Oh! Wow!
How about that? What a shot. So this is going to have to be, he's going to have to come down and take a look at it. They're going to put their heads together, one larger than the other.
And they do it time after time, Finn. How many times have we seen it tonight? We have seen it time after time. And I love it.
Now, it's what they're supposed to do when they get under the lights of center court, and it's what they do every single time. I don't recall one match since we've been doing any of these on Stadium, and go back and watch them all if you don't believe us. I don't recall one match where we sat back at the end and go, push.
No,
not one.
It's been a shot, man.
One.
Yeah, Kaleb just looked over me and smiled because he knows exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, I can't hear what they're talking about out there, but Chase has got a
great sense of humor.
Couple choice words, yeah.
He's taking his time looking at it.
All right, so they're going to continue to line up this putt.
Yeah.
Figure out what club he wants to use.
You think he could tag and let Austin try the shot down on that end? Is that legal?
He's going to come in here. He's going to have to pull.
Yeah, he's going to pull one bag and stay on the board.
So that piggyback shot that we shot from saw from Todd Gammon, that might be the one he has to go with to pull it from that 9 o'clock position. Well, it's all or nothing right here. Here we go.
Like a hard, slick side is what he looks like he's going to do.
Oh, that's not going to do it. That is not going to do it. So, advancing in the doubles for the Augusta ACO Championship. It was a heck of a run, I'll tell you what. But 21-19, the Blue Lane, the Hurt Locker, those guys are continuing to just chew their way through the doubles. And Mom is out there to give them the hug. She's got a few pictures of that. Girlfriends, coaches, teammates, SVC officials, everybody is out there to congratulate the Hurt Locker. Issac Hurt, Kaleb Hurt. Kaleb, who's already grabbed himself a purple jersey tonight, winning the singles here in Augusta. And I tell you what, that's a great way to go out on a game that good. And we have seen some fantastic cornhole, top-tier cornhole here on the center court of the universe with the ACO Bud. So overall thoughts of the entire weekend?
Man, we have had some great matches on here. Man, every week. Nothing is surprising us anymore. We got surprised early on when we started on the stadium tour, but now nothing surprises us because we've seen it all. We've seen it all, and it gets better and better every week.
And I think we think about it, where you talk about Hinckley, Minnesota, Tupelo, Mississippi, Owensboro, Kentucky, Knoxville, Tennessee, the Bradenton area, Florida, here in Augusta, and again, our friends at Columbia County could not have been more congenial hosts. We love coming here, wall-to-wall cornhole, literally here in the exhibition center. But we invite you to check out the upcoming schedule. We will be here in Vegas. We'll be here, back here for you with a couple more majors, and we would love for you to become a part of that and start to know what we know about the names that you see here on this center court. They certainly earn their way here, and they certainly pay off if you're going to spend the night watching, maybe playing, having an adult beverage, and maybe you're playing a little cornhole out back. That's what we are here for. We want to continue to perpetuate the game and the best in the game, and we get an opportunity to do it in places like the Columbia Convention Center and Exhibition Center as well. So on behalf of Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, I am Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, for all of the competitors, all of the folks behind the scenes making everything happen, and on behalf of Frank Years, the Cornhole Dude,
ACO, we are Cornhole.